You got a good story? I want to hear it. I'm Lisa. I make lemonade. In exchange for lemonade, I want a story. And make it a good one.
I was in first grade and I went to a school that actually that was the first grade. It was like I don't remember what grade it was, but it was at a school that was not a typical school that I would have been familiar with. Obviously, the kids weren't my kind of kids. Without saying too much, these kids were different. And going to a new school, I was always a quiet, very very quiet baby kid in general. So going to the school with all these kids, it was a definitely an adjustment. So there was a one kid that was a bully. He was a bully, and his name was Conrad. That should let you know what kind of kid this fucking kid was. He was Conrad. So Conrad was a menace. He was awful. You could tell he didn't. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't loved at home. I don't know. But he gave everybody would run from him and stay away from him. And he was always just like being bad. So this kid, he picked on pretty much everybody. But I noticed that he was very particular about girls. Like he would really bully girls. It's just like, oh, this guy is. Of course, I wasn't thinking this at this time, but this guy is. He's gonna be like a. He's going to jail. So then Conrad, he would pick on the girls, and I was one of those girls, and other ones would just run off crying or whatever. But I wasn't a particular cry, tell the teacher type of girl. It was more like give you a look, leave me the fuck alone, or sorry, leave me alone. And he pretty much, I mean, he kind of messed with me, but he kind of got the point. I was very mysterious because I wasn't a big talker. So it would be like, so one day he decided like this was the recess. He was going to test me. So he kept messing with me, calling me names, making fun of me. I don't know. What could you make fun of a first or second grader about? I don't know, but enough was enough. He kept messing with me to where we were at recess around the jungle gym. Kids are running everywhere, and I just got fed up with him and just wailed off and just fought him with everything in me. I whooped his ass. And of course, he fought me like I was a boy. So we're just fucking going at it. Just like no yard duties in sight. Nobody's stopping us. We're just like full on playground brawl. And I was, you have so much adrenaline when you're fighting. And it was cold. I remember it being cold, but there was so much adrenaline in me that I swung and fought that boy with everything I had. And it was great. It was great. I felt good. And he never messed with me ever again. I don't even remember anything about him for the rest of the year because he was non-existent and he didn't mess with me. So yeah, the moral of the story is don't let anybody mess with you, even if they're little badass boys.
I love that. That was amazing.
That was so good.